All righty. Hello, everybody. We'll just wait for people to join us. I'm gonna do this real quick while we wait for people to join in, because I know I want to do. Four by four. And then we're gonna do 3 by 4. All right. Okay. Just waiting for people to show up, to come in, and then I'll go over what I'm working on. Okay. What I'm going to do is, in the center, I'm going to write photo. And I'm going to do photo. Hello, everybody. I see some people are starting to join. Maybe peeking in. This one we'll do photo. And then this one is going to be 4 by 4 card. Okay, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining. Let's see. So today we are going to be doing a layout using Simple Stories. The templates, this one is design 10, and we have 2 4x4s. It could be photos, it could be die cuts, or cut aparts. And then we also have the 3x4. Okay, so we're going to play with this design. I'm doing a baby layout for a friend. And to protect and not have the photos online, I'll be using the white photo mats. So I know where to put photo and where to put one of the 4x4 cut apart cards that we're going to put for this design. So I'm using a combination of Echo Park's outfits and overalls. It's a boy. I have also from Simple Stories the Boho Baby collection. And then I found these 2 doodle pops. We might be able to use them. So I wanted to bring them out just to have them, in my eyesight. And then we may put a couple of flowers. These are from Little Birdie. We'll see. I just pulled out things that I thought might work. Hey, Tisa, thanks for joining. And then we also have our, what do they call these? Die cuts? Ephemera pieces. What's left, we'll look through and see what we can put together with this. Because this one is to the moon and back. So it doesn't necessarily go, it's obviously not the same collection. However, there's some cute things on here. So we may be able to use like the tabs, different things like that. I was trying to read these little small ones, but we'll see. Oh, hey, Jackie. Hello. I know. I mean, it's so long ago since I saw you. Me and Jackie were hanging out on the Zoom room today. So that was fun. Oh, this goes with that collection. And then, hey, Cynthia. So we got a little mishmash of stuff, but we'll see what works, okay? But these are the papers I'm going to be using. I think I'm going to use this wood grain. And then the photos, I'm going to use this color paper. And then that way you'll be able to see, like, when we put in our photos and stuff, it'll stand out. But I think we're also going to use maybe some of these papers. So on this one, I'm going to use this 4x4 cut apart. Hey, Eileen. That says, "You're so precious to me, sweet as can be, baby of mine." And the photos of the baby are images from like the 3D scans that the mamas get as the babies are growing. So that's what I'm going to use for one of the 4x4s. And I'm going to, since I don't have to cover that up, obviously, the one that I marked for that will trim this down, and then that way we'll have a nice white border. Okay. And then we'll see what we use. If we use these other papers, there's some way that we can use them. I like this dark blue, which I believe, hold on. I know I did it the last time, but I think I'm going to do it again, where we do like a double layer. We'll see. And then, because it's going to be mostly this size, I think there's just a little bit that gets trimmed off over here. So we might be able to fit that like in the center. I just want to make sure you can definitely see some of that wood grain. And then we have the plaid I liked. And then, like I said, we're going to use that precious. Oh, and I pulled out this star. It's from a totally different collection. But I like the gold. And I like that, the matches seem to go. The colors seem to go. Okay, so let's do this first, because with the templates, I like getting those figured out first. I hope you guys had a good day today. We had fun streaming, we were streaming. Was able to get a few things done, do a recording, which I can work on I wanted to go this way, for Tuesday. So I know, like, the other times I was like measuring and doing all this stuff to like get the backing for these, but I've realized you could also just lay it down and just draw you a line. And then you'll know where to cut to. So let me line up this. Was anybody else crafting or hanging out, or did everybody have other stuff to do? And I guess what I like about this too is that I may have used the pencil there, but we can use that side, you know what I mean, where there's no pencil. So that's why it didn't worry me that we used pink. In case anybody was like, what? Okay. And then I like saving some of these scraps because you can use them for sentiments. Okay. So the last time when I did one, I did bring out my pixie spray. And I did like the fact that it worked really well. Hopefully I can get some more stuff out of it. Watch out. My cat's behind me. I'm telling him to be careful. Okay. There we go. Now we're just letting this dry a little bit. All right, and then we'll lay that down. Okay, so we put it back on so you can see the plastic. And this just works to help line up so where we're going to put our different papers. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get these laid down. All right, we'll do this one. What I did forget to do is get my glue ready. I always forget to get it going to make sure that I don't have to do this in the middle of the live or when I'm doing my videos. Because I don't ever put my lid back on it when I'm done. I just leave it in its position. And sometimes it does not like that. Let's see. I have been really enjoying these templates too. I don't know what I thought when I first saw Michelle show it to us, but I was like, I don't know that I needed that. And I now tell you, yeah, you do. Because they take the stress off of things sometimes. So I know exactly how many photos I need, the sizes, and if you wanted to, you could literally make card bases with these and then just have them ready to go. And when you have photos that you want to use with it, fill it in, you know? I like that. All right. Let's do this. All right. Am I still coming through okay? Because I don't see any comments. I just want to make sure you guys are still with me. Ooh, too much glue. Too much glue. All right. Right? I can't even help it. I mean, it is splattered up. Yep. And actually, is it? Yeah. You see it all on there? Because I go like this and then it just gets splattered. All right. Let's do like this. All right. So there is our layout. So we're ready to go for our photos. Okay. Now we're going to get our bases together. Okay, Cynthia's saying that she was excited to see me use this. Okay, you have seen them before. Oh, yep. I'm telling you, when I did the first one, I was like, something unlocked in my brain, and I went like on a deep dive looking for all the ones that Michelle had in the shop. I was like, where are they? Where are they? I went on wait list on some. Okay, let's see. If I do this one, let's, I think this is perforated. Hold on. Yeah, that one's perforated. So this, and I think, yeah. I'm just trying to test to see, like, if I take an inch off of each side, that would be a half an inch on, you know, each of the areas. And then this would go like here. Okay. Yeah, let's try that first. Let's do an inch. And on this one, because I didn't cut it right on the line, I'm going to go up a little bit more. I'm going to do just 1/8. And then on this one, we're going to do 1 inch. All right. There we go. Okay, and then let's do, because like I said, I really liked the star paper and I liked the plaid. But I'm wondering if that's not the right blue that I want. Let's see. Oh, I like the bow ties. I didn't even see the bow ties were on the back of this one. Aren't they cute? And I already know she's having a boy. Okay. I know I like that star paper, but we may not be using it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just do that. And what I'm going to do on this one is just trim. Let's do 2.5. 2.5. And then I'll make this one 4.5. And then let's see. If we do something like that. Do like a band that goes all the way across. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get this in the right area. So something like that. And then this can go here. And then that still allows us to do, you know, the photos and add like embellishments around. Let's cut up our other piece here. Okay. And I don't have to do like it's a boy and stuff like that because they already know the baby sex. I know. I love these papers. The Echo Park one is definitely a fave, but I don't think I got the full collection. I think I had gotten like one of the, you know, small kits they put together for my little scrapbook store. So I don't have a whole lot of the Echo Park. All right. So what we're going to do, because I know this is 4-inch, 4x4, but I want a little bit of a border, right? So we're going to do 1/8 of an inch. And 1/8 of an inch. And then 1/8 of an inch. And then 1/8 of an inch. Right, and then that will go like that. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Yay! And then the photos, the actual baby photos, the 3D scans. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Oh, it's gonna be disgustingly cute. And then my thought was I did have these doodle pops, and I was thinking we could add like one of them somewhere too. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get this starting to lay down. And let's see how we do. Just a little bit of the pink was on the edge. Okay, let's get this getting. So we're going to put that up here. And we're going to start with this one. All right. I know I like the baby pins too. They're so cute. And I like how they'll have a solid, and then on the back side they have sort of like the white background with the pattern. I think on this one, yeah, it's onesies and like overalls and stuff. It's cute. Oh, come on. Is anybody scrapping with me today? All right. I got the new 49 and Market inks in, and my idea was to work on swatching those, but I decided that I'm going to create a new swatch book for myself, and I'm going to use the snap binder. So I had to go on a hunt for what I wanted to use on the inside. So my plans for that got kind of postponed, but I may do a video on it, so keep it out. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this one. And with these two, what I'll do is basically do them one at a time. So that way, hopefully, I can get it as straight and even as possible. But obviously, you could attach that one and then just attach it as one piece. You don't have to do it individually. I know. I can't wait. I can't wait. And what I like about the snap binders is, they have the dividers. And so my thought was I can use the dividers to separate the manufacturers. So I can have my distress inks, and then I can have my Catherine Poolers, and then I can have now the new 49 and Markets, and they'll all be in one place instead of having like 500 different swatch thingamadigs all over the place. That's always been my problem. It's like I start one way and then a new swatch thing comes out, and so I change that, and then like it's never just the same. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I usually just pick like a solid stamp of some sort, and that's what I stamp everything out of. I think I've been doing like is it hexagon? No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it might be a hexagon stamp, and I use that for all my inks. So come on. We just want to make it even. Okay. Okay. So on this one, do you think we should pop this up? I think I'm going to pop this up. Let's do it. Hold on. Let me grab the mega roll. Come on. Here we go. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't glue it. I was like, why is that coming off? Okay. Let's do it. Grab my special scissors that I use just for foam. because I don't care if they get sticky and stuff. I do clean them periodically, but yeah. And what I'm going to do, because I found that I have seen some of my photos in the next day, like trying to like want to separate from the paper. I'm going to add some glue. If you hear anything in the background, you know it's the cats, okay, guys? They decided that they wanted to start playing. And then, let me see. I think this is going to be wide enough. So let's do this. Okay. So we go like this. Cut it in half. And we'll go like this. And we go like that. Now, I just did that and did not do what I just said I was going to do. It's like, seriously? Oh, and guess what I found? A whole bottle of glue. I'm not going to tell you where I found it. I'll let you guys imagine. Just think traveling. And yes, you'd be right. A suitcase. Oh, Jackie, this has been used. You should see. I have a replacement one of this waiting in the wings because I knew I love this mega foam so much. And lo and behold, not long after they had it, all of a sudden they're not making it anymore. And I was like, I knew it. But once the backup roll is done, I think that's it. Okay. And now I'm going to grab my little thumb thing. That helps me to sometimes peel this off in one take. But sometimes this can be a little annoying, you know, to pull up. Put that to the side. Okay. And then this last one. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this. Get some glue as well. Mm-mm. All right. And like this. Okay. Let's get our, where's my clear block? I love this block. I don't know if she has any more of them, but you can tell I use it a lot. It's like, it's not even like clean anymore. But I love it. Because it gives good weight and it helps to like force stuff to like adhere, you know? We're going to put this stuff back. I don't think I need the foam for that. And then while that's doing that, we're going to go ahead and put this one down. Okay. And then there it is. I think I'm going to use the So Sweet. And let me see. We have some yellowy stars. So I'm going to use some of the stars. Yeah. Because the blue has stars on the background. So we may do that. Okay. Just trying to let this adhere some. And then let's figure out where we can put So Sweet. Okay. So the phones, the stars, we're going to go ahead and pull those off. There's 3. And then let's do this. Let's cut out. I'm going to try and cut around on the inside. Let's see what we can do. Still leave part of this attached. Hold on. There we go. So see, that one's all still one piece, and we can just slide it back on in. Hey, Anna, how you doing? Are you home or are you going your way to work? I thought you were usually off on the weekend, but just wanted to. Okay. Oh my goodness. Woo. Let's see. And then that way, see, leaving them on the plastic, we can move it around wherever we need to. So we could do like this. And put a little bit of it under the, so we could do over there. We can do the same thing over here. Now this one will be interesting because Sweet So, not going to work. But we could do like So Sweet just straight across the top. There's a lot of options. Oh my God. And then drove to Orlando. Yeah, you're tired. Oh my goodness. So what do you guys think? We have a plethora of options. I don't mind it up there. I think my favorite was kind of over here. Or down here. Welcome to Florida, right? Oh, yeah, you could. I would have to wait until I put the photos on, definitely, to do that. So you're thinking like this? Like that, Tisa? Or like... something like that? Hey, Amy. Oh, thanks, Eileen. I'm going to leave that like that for now. Y'all tell me what you think about that. And while we wait, I'm going to look through... because I just think the elephant is cute. Right? I probably don't have to use this guy. He may be a little bit too green. We'll save him for another baby layout. But I don't know. I always loved elephants, especially baby elephants. I just think they're so adorable. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Do we have anything in here we can use? Let me see. Oh, that is really cute. Something tells me I'm going to love him forever. Oh, I love that. All right. Oh no, maybe we can put this over here with like a little flower. Okay. Now remember, this goes to a different collection, so it's like about stars and stuff like that. But I just wanted to see, because it was kid related, like if there was something that I might be able to use. Oh, that's so cute. Hello, sunshine, but they did sun, S-O-N. Oh my goodness. I can't even. Okay. No. Okay. I think I used all the other stuff that was sort of non-specific. I was looking for that dark blue. See the dark blue tab? But I think I already used it. Okay. And that's okay. You never know, right? That's why you pull stuff out and just double check. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's 6 hours away. And you worked all night. That is crazy. That's what's crazy to me. Okay. This thing is going to get on my nerves, so we'll fix it later. I'm over it. Okay. Let's play with some of the flowers. So, like, we could do something like that. I think I got some smaller ones in here. Let's see. Let's see. Is this a small one like that one? Did something like that. Put this one right there. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can put one of the small ones with the elephant. And then sprinkle the stars kind of, He's gray. Put the gray star over here with the gold stars up here. We're just playing. And we can also do, which is why I keep them around, some stars. Hold on. Oh, that goes with that collection. And thankfully, some of these we might be able to get a good color out of. Ooh. I want that dark blue for sure. Let's see. Okay. So we can do a star there. And then maybe like a star here on top of that photo. One here. Let's see. What other? You know what? The star paper, the one that I wanted to use. Maybe I can get a gold star or something over there. How come all the stars I want? Oh, you know what? That's why we never throw out the little strips. I'm like, I don't want to go and cut in the center of this 12 by 12 paper just to punch out a star. Don't have to. Boop, 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 boop. We just got to figure out if we can angle it. I know you're thinking, but you just cut off part of the star. I did. And it can tuck underneath. Like it's peeking out. Let me do. Hold on. I know it's a little tricky. I'm thinking. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Here's one over here we can use. Okay. All right. And then we got a few more we could probably get punched out. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? So down here we can put one with our 3 stars. So 3, 3. And then, so that's 8. We need one more star. You know what? I think we have enough that we can get one more gold one. Do something like that. We'll hold off on this 1 star. I'm sorry. Thinking hard about the stars, Lord. Okay. I think this could work. I think this could work. Okay. I got to remember that I started at 7:30 because I was like, this is not my usual time. And for a second there, I was like, I'm over. All right. Okay. We just got to press and hold. Let that glue take shape. And then let's glue down one of the stars. This one, I'm not going to glue. Anything up here, I'm not going to glue down until I put the photos on. Okay. But everything else, we're going to go ahead and glue down. Uh-oh. Don't fall. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Yeah, go eat and pass out, Anna. You deserve it. No problem. I'll be on again tomorrow, actually, too, because I'm on tomorrow at 8. I love this little guy. Oh my God, he is too cute. Now, the other thing I was thinking about, you see how these are, I guess they're supposed to be like he's doing water, but it's too blue. You see that? Like compared to our thing here, it's too blue. So I have these gems. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to take a clear one. Come on, open up. And maybe do something with those. So let's see. Like we can do like 3 clear ones. Like that. Let me see. Do I have a small? Oh, I hate this, but I gotta do it. I hate that. Oh, they reversed it. They did the small one and then up to the big. But that's what I was thinking, that we would just do a couple of gems just right there. It's 3 odd. We don't have to add any more. You know what I mean? So let me put that back. And I think I got these from, was it Bo Bunny? It might have been a Bo Bunny collection a couple of years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I like the clear gems too. Aw, thanks, Anna. I hope you guys have fun in Orlando. Thank you for popping in. And thanks, Jackie. I like the clear ones too. Okay, so let's do our little star cluster here. And then this one we'll tuck underneath. Okay. All right, so let's just switch these real quick. And what was cute with those gems, it gave you a pencil, and this pencil helps to pick the gems up. I'm going to put the smallest one here. Then do the second one here. It's funny, the second one is in the same place no matter what. And then the large one. Okay. Okay. So that you guys can see those. So that's where the gems are. Cute. And then there's the something tells me I'm going to love him forever. I just think that's so cute. Okay. Yay. So normally, you know, we'd have our photos on, everything would be glued down. These are not. But I think I've settled with the idea that that's where those are going to go. But what I do want to do is still do some splatters. And what we're going to do is maybe cut one of these down to 4x4. Let me see. Okay. Oh, let me see. Let me see. So if I take this off and our star, and then cover up this. All right, let's do some splatters. Gold it is. And I think I'm going to do some, because you guys know, I always love using speckled egg with some of these collections. Oh, hey, Gina. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Let me tell you something. I'm glad you popped on because the card you did yesterday, uh, love it. And I love that idea of doing the ink blending and then putting the pet tape underneath, which, by the way, I call it pet tape. I don't care. It takes too long to go PET tape. It will always be pet tape. What? Pet tape. Oh, thank you. I'm doing it for one of the girls at work who's pregnant. And I didn't get a chance to ask her permission if I could put the photos on. And I didn't want to just, go and ask her because I'm like, I'm trying to surprise her with it. I'm like, that would be like no more of a surprise if I have to ask her. You know what I mean? So, ooh, yeah, like that. You guys know I love my splatters. Splatter, splatter. And then what I may do, I have this, these are stone drops from Nuvo, and they're in this really pretty blue. I never got a chance to. What? Wait, they have Christmas pet tape? Shut your mouth. Was it on the live sale? Oh, tell me. Uh-oh. So usually what I do when I get Nuvo drops, I like to put like a little drop. I'll try. Well, hold on the top of the lid and let it dry. So then you know what the color inside is going to look like. And I think this would be really pretty on this layout. So we may do that and just put like a few over. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm not going to do that right now. Looks just like one I had on the live, but it's Christmas. Ooh. I think I'm going to have to do that. Yeah. I've always done that. Like even this one, I know this is this is a crystal drop and it's basically clear. It dries clear. So this one is clear. But I don't know if you can do it. I don't know. You can see the texture. I still put a dot on there just to remind me, like, oh yeah, no, that dries clear. That's like a dewdrop. So like if I wanted to use this, which I could, I would do it so that it would be on top of the leaves, you know? Because you want it to look like it's dew on top of the flowers. I'm gonna try and hold it up so you guys can see what I mean. So like, okay, can we focus? Do you see where I put them on there? Probably not. But there's one right here on that leaf. And then so like when they dry in real life, obviously you'll be able to see it better. It'll just be little bits of shiny, just hitting the little petals of the flowers. It'll be so cute. So I'll have to do that with these other two when I attach them. Yeah, but I do. Even these, even though, let me see, because this one, I don't know if you guys have this particular style, but there it looks like there's a gem all the way already on top. That just gives you a spot to put it. And maybe it doesn't have to be as big as the other one, but you just put that, focus, and there's the dot. And then when it dries, you'll be able to see your color. So don't be afraid to do them on any of the daubers, the dewdrops, any of the drops. I've already done the black. So I still got to do the purple one. This one was a newer one for me. I don't even think I've mixed it. Lord Jesus, it looks like it's separating. Oh, but yeah, so that's a tip I've gotten from online and a tip I share with you guys. Okay, so we're gonna let these dry. I'm gonna print out my photos and cover them up. So tomorrow at 8 o'clock, guys, I will be back here again. I can't promise we won't be using another one because these are fun, and I forgot, not that I forgot, but you guys know I got a whole bunch. So I got the 2x2. I got this one, which is, I know it says 4x4, but I just put it in backwards. So we can have two 4x6 and then two 4x4. So yeah, we may be back with that. And then I even like this one, 3x4s with 3x3. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a good evening. Any questions, anybody who's joining later, you can just put them down in the comments below and I'll be glad to get back to you. And yeah, I hope you guys have fun. It didn't take long. And I think once I put the photos, it'll be so cute. And what I'll do is when I give this to her, I'll ask her if it's okay if I post the finished product online. So that way you guys will be able to see the finish with the actual photos. Okay. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great evening. I know I can't wait to see you in October too. I'm so excited about October. I can't wait. And it's right around the corner, y'all. Right around the corner. All right. We get to squeeze on each other. I'm so excited. All right, y'all. Have a good night, and I'll see you here tomorrow at 8 p.m. All right. Bye.